Whether you're a first-time, first-year music teacher, or you have run dozens of Meet the Teacher nights, I hope that this can help you be a little less overwhelmed, help kids that are coming in and families coming in, give you an opportunity to answer questions, meet with the families, meet with the students, but also make it so that instruments aren't everywhere and there's tons of music chaos. Hi, my name is Natalie Winder, and I am the owner of Do-Re Tee. Do-Re Tee is a shop that has multiple t-shirt designs, along with I love to create resources to help other music teachers. So let's dive into Meet the Teacher Night Music Class Edition. Instead of trying to manage everything at once, I have set up 4 simple stations that can help keep the flow and let families explore the music room without it being completely crazy. Let's face it, we've all been there. It's Meet the Teacher Night, you're at the door, you're trying to answer questions, you're trying to meet with the students, you're trying to meet with families, and there are students and their siblings running all around your classroom, making a bunch of noise and touching every last instrument. While it is so fun for them to explore and to have some fun in the music classroom, there also needs to be a level of expectation to keep everything running smoothly and for you to be able to really connect with the families as they come in. Now, I offer a couple after-school programs and some different events that I do throughout the year, and it's really important for me to be able to answer questions and to get students involved, and Meet the Teacher Night is a great way to do it. However, it makes it really hard whenever there's students and other siblings running around and just causing chaos. And so I've come up with 4 stations for you to use in your music classroom this year as we jump back into back to school and Meet the Teacher Night. Let's talk about the first station. So the first station is going to be a sign in, let me know who is here type of a thing. Families will come to that first station, sign in their student, give their teacher name, grade, and some parent info. This helps you to know who came, but also a great reference to touch back with those families and thank them for coming to Meet the Teacher Night and for them to stopping by the music room and give you the opportunity to see if there's any questions that they might have for the upcoming school year, or maybe how their students can get involved with the music program. Now, the second station is going to be wherever families and students can get to learn more about you with one of those cutesy Meet the Teacher forms. In this form, you can put some information about you, some of your favorite things, your experience, but then also include your Amazon wishlist QR code. That will really help for families to be able to invest in your music classroom if they want to, but also for them to just have a snapshot of who's teaching their students music. I know for me, there's a lot of times I go out into the community and I'll see students that I have, but their parents don't know who I am. A lot of times families will just hit the homeroom teacher room and not go to the special areas. And so they don't always know who this lady is that knows their kid, but they've never met. And so it's really important that we can just hand them something, or they can take something rather from the station, that they can go home, read about it, and also have my picture to know what I look like and who I am, who's teaching my kid, right? So that's going to be station number 2, is just meet the teacher and some information about that. I'm also including in station number 2 a snapshot of what the year will look like for that grade level. For instance, 2nd grade. There'll be a 2nd grade musical. We'll be learning about steady beat. We'll also be playing a lot of xylophones. Just a brief description of this is what this year is going to look like as a 2nd grader. And I'll include that for all grade levels that I teach, K through 5, so that everyone can look, oh, this is what we're doing this year in music class, and maybe have a discussion about what they're most excited about learning in music this year. Now, as they move on to station 3, this is where I would encourage you to stand. At station 3, this is where they're going to get all their information for after-school programs. Now, there's a couple things that I do at my school. I have an after-school choir program. I also have an after-school musical theater program. And then I'm also working on Florida All-State auditions, as well as I run our morning news. So there's several things that I need to be able to talk to families about. And so I'm going to be at this station to be able to discuss those things that I have coming up, how their students can get involved, what they need to do to sign up, what's required, all that type of information, all those questions that I can answer for families. I'm going to stand there. And then that way I can hand them the information, I can answer the questions, I can also engage with students and see who might be interested. Maybe some of them just have a couple questions before they want to get involved. And so this is a really good time to be able to stand there at Station 3 to answer any questions and to get students to sign up and get interested in our after-school programs. Now the last station is labeled the bonus station. Now this station is going to be where there are instruments. I'm going to select some instruments that are not as loud, maybe triangles, egg shakers, things like that, a wood block that students can get their hands on and touch, but it's in a controlled way. And in the background, I'm planning on having some music playing, and students can then find the beat, listen for it, and play along. Once they've successfully done it on that instrument, they can go to another one. And then this is also an easy way for students to be able to leave with their families after I've already said hi to them at Station 3 and answered any questions. Now, I think this is really important that we run this night as smoothly as possible. It's so easy for it to get chaotic with instruments around and a lot of people coming in and out. So adding stations is really going to help families to understand that there's something to do in the music classroom, answer questions, give information, and also just give an opportunity for me to be able to meet one-on-one with families as needed. Now, this truly can be the most stress-free meet the teacher night that you've ever had in your classroom using the station. And I would love for you to adapt it to make it more of what fits you and what's at your school. I have created some resources on my TPT store that has some station labels, instructions, sign-in forms, everything that you would need to set up these stations. You can edit it and make it customizable to what you specifically need. And then that way it just runs smoothly. So you can download these resources, customize them for you, print them out, and you're ready to go for Meet the Teacher Night. I hope that you have a very successful Meet the Teacher Night as you go back to school this school year. And I really think that this could help make a difference for you in your classroom and in your night as you manage talking to a lot of people in a short amount of time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am going to continue to put out some more ideas for the music classroom and what has been working for me. And hopefully we can learn from one another. So please share your ideas and your thoughts on how to make back to school Meet the Teacher Night a success in the music classroom. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a musical day.